Namaste everybody, it's Michael David. Well, look at this beautiful spring garden and just enjoy the flowers and the lavender. And we are going to talk about herbs like lavenders, essential oils, down the line. But today we're going to talk a little bit about clearing the decks, cleaning out your life, and then I'll get into an ancient mystery. So one way to clear out your life is your environment, cleaning out your home, your space, and that would be you could start with maybe the garage, like a project for the weekend, and if you haven't used it in about a year, it might be time to let it go. If you've got some tennis racket or something that you haven't used in a long time, why not let it go, give it to someone else, and then make room for something you would use. For instance, a bicycle. If you change your tastes and your needs, go ahead and clear out and do an inventory and make those changes and simplify. And I've done that. I have a very simple garage actually that's very organized, and it's a big cleansing meditation. You can really look at it that way and just do maybe an hour at a time, and it's a beautiful cleansing meditation. It helps clean out your mind as you clean out your home. And if you want to start simpler, you can just tackle a drawer in your house. I have a drawer in my kitchen that was pretty scary. I just kept throwing things in there I didn't know what to do with, and it was full. But one day I decided to just open it up and go through it, and I found all kinds of great things in there and got rid of a lot. And it was a meditation. Once again, it was about a 40-minute just enjoyable meditation. I made sure I was in the right mood to do it, and that drawer is now clean and orderly, and I've let go of some things and passed some things on to others. It's a very good thing. So the idea is to clean your environment, and you can take it week by week, room by room, and you'll see how it will simplify and organize your life. It's a wonderful thing to do. Just like I said, make sure you're in the right proper mood and you're enjoying it. It's not a chore or misery. It's helping you create space for new things and let go of old things. And then I want to talk about minimalism a little bit. As you can see, this video is very minimalist, and that's okay. Just enjoy the lavender and the flowers. There's some jade in there, succulents to your left. Jade needs very little water. You can clip any jade and replant it. Any succulent you can do that with. If you're anywhere in the Southwest, it's a great thing to do, to put succulents all around your yard. They don't need much water. And plant things that do well in your zone. Obviously, lavender thrives where I live in California. So go with what's in your gardening zone. Your local landscaper and gardener and gardening center can tell you. The bougainvillea up there, beautiful bougainvillea, that's indigenous to California. This beautiful red flowers. It thrives like wild and very little water, and that is something that you can plant and will blossom and thrive. Bougainvillea. So minimalism is just about less is more, and you might want to take one day of your week, like let's say a Tuesday, and just have it be a very simple day. Go on a social media diet for the day, and just maybe do some little journaling, maybe read some books, and walk in nature, have very simple foods, maybe just some granola or an apple or something. Just have a very simple day. Minimalism, it doesn't have to be like your whole lifestyle. You can do that if you want. And there's a guy on YouTube called Timber Hawkeye. He's wonderful. He lives in an RV, and he's been to my church. And look up Timber Hawkeye if you want to see a little bit more about minimalism. And he does it as a lifestyle, but you can do it, like I said, just maybe one day a week or 1 hour a week, and really simplify. And just for that one day, have quiet time and contemplation, and feel free to just sit in a rocking chair, maybe just rock for an hour, and let your thoughts kind of recollect and regenerate. So that's something I do from time to time, is minimalism. And like I said, you don't even cook food, you just eat just simple things like granola, or maybe I'll eat like salmon jerky. I won't even cook, just a glass of orange juice. So just light things. And it's a nice part of the spiritual path. It's a beautiful part of the spiritual path, is the minimalism, the clearing out of your environment and your body and your mind. So now, as promised, we're going to talk about an ancient mystery. We're going to talk about giants. And there is evidence all across the United States that there were ancient giants. In Nevada, there's a place called Lovelock Cave, and I have a source for this. It's called the Nevada Miners Review in 1931. This is a mining magazine, not a conspiracy magazine, but they definitely wrote about giants about 10, 12 feet tall. They had double rows of teeth. They had red hair. Some of the hair was still visible on these giant skeletons. The local Paiute Indians had told them all about it, so these were part of Indian legends. And they said this was simply a different group, these giants. And they roamed the lands across America, and you can definitely research this. There's a lot of old articles in the 1800s about it. Many were carted off to a museum, never to be seen again. But there are Indian mounds all throughout the Midwest and the South where there's old articles about the giant skeletons were found within these mounds. So there's pretty strong evidence, and I would look into the Lovelock Caves. I have talked about it in my films, and my films do cover all this material. My 5 movies, I kind of laid out the whole story at mysteryislands.net, or my films. Lovelock Caves is a good source for reading about these red-haired giants that were in Nevada a long time ago. And this fits neatly into the Anunnaki puzzle, the Nephilim, the giants of the Old Testament. And we need to know as much as we can about this group, because we're going to trace backwards, all the way back thousands of years, and find out as much as we can about them, where they came from. Are they the Nephilim of the Bible? I believe they are. There are bits and pieces of the Old Testament talking about giants. And what was their agenda? Why were they here on Earth? And why did they disappear? So I'll leave you with that, and namaste. Enjoy the beautiful joys of this garden. Thank you.